also it is a common thought in martial arts that we should leave our ego at the door. Unfortunately, for the vast majority of people who study martial arts, which happen to be males from the late teens to mid-20s, it's pretty difficult in that we are hormonally driven during that time to test our elders, to test authority. It's Mother Nature's way of preparing us for eventually becoming the ruling generation. That's basically ego. That's why you get a lot of stupid things like Johnny Knoxville and Jackass and 19-year-olds jumping off of roofs into trash cans. They believe they're invincible. They're genetically driven to believe they're invincible because their goal is, or job, is to test the authority of the day. That translates to ego, and that translates to practitioners beating up on their friends, which they shouldn't do. Our goal, certainly within a school, should be to lift each other up. If you've been at your martial art for 6 months, you know more than the new person. You may not know enough to teach them a form or something like that, but you know the proper way to enter the mat, the bow, where to put your shoes, what you should and should not do. My first martial art instructor, Sensei Jimmy Logue, told me always give back. Now we studied in Gary Shull's yard. Gary Shull is now a very high practitioner in that art. When I studied under Sensei Logue, he called what we did at times Okinawan Makoboru, Shorinji-ru. He and Seiyu Oyata went on to really kind of change their art and become fairly renowned over the years. So when you hear this phrase, you know, like always give back, your first thought is, well, it's a martial art. Some mystical magic about it. Always giving back the opponent's energy. And in a sense, that is true. But we studied in Mr. Shull's backyard and garage. It meant sweeping the garage, picking up the trash. But it also meant, hey, you've been at this for 6 months. This person is new. You do have something you can teach them. You can give back. So that's something we should all be doing in our schools. Heck, with a common Wing Chun family, we should be doing it between schools as well. But we definitely should be doing it within our own school. Don't punish your partner. Don't let ego win. Help your partner make his bang sao, and he'll help you make your bang sao, and both of you will get better at bang sao, or what have you. It also has another component. The better I make you, if we're friends at the school, better off I am in the long run, not just because you're making me better, but because I can trust someone who has my back. If you're the ego dude who wants to go in and beat up people, and you all happen to be at a bar, and the fight goes down, and the ego dude is the one in front, and your mind is filled with the countless times he tried to kick you in the nuts, prove himself, and you may not be so eager to lend him a hand. But if your friend in your school helped you out, did nothing but help you out, you know you've got their back. They should know you've got their back. And to that I'll relate a story that I told the other day in class. I studied karate under Sensei Logue, along with a friend of mine, Bobby. We both also were in the band, marching band, and one year, senior year I believe, we had a late night band practice, preparing for the formations and stuff we were going to do that weekend. And a friend of ours, female, she needed a ride home. Well, two martial arts dudes, damsel in distress. Da, 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 da. So we give her a ride home. Now when we get to her house, she goes, "Oh crap. No one's supposed to be home. My parents are out of town. When I left, I know all the lights were off. But the lights are on. Will you guys come and check it out for me?" Da-da-da-da, two martial art men. Of course. Now at the time, Bobby was a brown belt. I was a green belt. So the lady opens the door. Bobby goes in first. I go in right behind Bobby. Makes sense. We head across the kitchen, across the living room, and into the hallway. And as soon as we get in the hallway, the door at the other end of the hallway opens up. What does Bobby do? He turns around, grabs me by my shoulders, and pushes me out in front of him and shoves me toward the whatever is coming out of that door. I love Bobby. And I guess you could call that a self-defense move. But that's not cool. That's not how you use your friends to lift you up or to back you up. So, and I still love Bobby, okay? I have another Bobby story. I won't relay it right now. But the point is, lift each other up, help your fellow students do their drills. You may be far superior at a particular drill than they are. Fine. Help them. Someday, they may be far superior at another drill than you. And they will remember your kindness, and they will help you. Oh, I suppose I should mention the door that opened at the end of the hallway. That was our lady friend's older sister who had come home unannounced from college. So it was no threat. Lift each other up, folks.